with the Be the CEO of Your Life live show. In this amazing show, we have tremendous guests that are business owners like you who are scaling their business like no other, and they're sharing their stories for you to learn from. And today I'm very excited because I have Amy with me. Amy, welcome.
Thank you.
Can
I'm
you
really excited.
introduce yourself to people that don't know you yet?
All right, my name is Amy, and I own Hidden Consumers Consulting. And what we do is we help our clients find their hidden consumers who are trying to spend $19 billion a year and failing. So we help our clients get a piece of that very large pot of untapped money.
Just to make sure I heard that right, 19 billion.
19, and that's the minimum that the estimate of my consumer group is looking to spend.
Right. Now, I just, I love your story, so that's why I want to share it with the people that are watching. Okay, so tell me a bit about how you pivoted, because you weren't always helping people to find the hidden customers. How many hidden customers are we talking about, by the way?
Hidden consumers, I've broken it down into 3 groups, and you're looking at between 85 million and 100 million people that are trying to shop.
100 million people that are trying to shop, and they might try to shop with you. Okay, now tell us what you changed. So tell us about the change in your business.
Where I started and where I am, 2 different lines of tracks, like jump the track. So I opened 2020 to be a business analyst to small businesses, and then COVID happened. So I did what everyone else did, and I pivoted because I love data, and Google Analytics is my jam, always has been. And I really realized the issue small business had was with websites. So I just did websites. Not really. I'm good at it. It just doesn't do anything for me. Like, I don't get excited to go to work in the morning. But in the back of my mind for the last, I would say even decade, I've been wanting to do something to help companies understand how people like me shop. I've had a corn allergy for a decade. I'm allergic to basically life, even corn derivatives. So things you would not, everyone says, oh, corn's in everything. Yes, but you don't understand it's in everything. Like that, the concept is mind blowing. And I wanted to show companies how to get my money, because I'm scared of not being able to spend money and be able to eat. I had to move to California for fresh food because I can't buy in a grocery store. I can't trust the brands that are in the grocery store. So I want to bring my knowledge to educate other people. And at the end of the day is you get my money, because I want to spend money. And that's what I help people do. I help you understand how an educated consumer, who is the hidden consumer, is trying to find products they can use safely and eat safely. They're not going to risk their lives otherwise.
Yes, and the potential might be 90 billion. It might be even more of people that like to spend with you and currently can't.
Well, and the current estimate is that from FAIR, their food research organization, is that 1 in 4 Americans have an allergy. 1 in 4. That means at least one person in your family that has an issue with food. And that's just recognized government allergies. That's not people like me who don't have an allergy recognized by governments. So how much bigger is that circle when you start realizing we only have that many of the allergies in existence?
Wow. Yeah, and then there's also companies that sell worldwide, and we're only talking about the US right now, but worldwide.
But there's only, like I think the US now recognizes 9 allergies versus like the EU, which recognizes 14. But that's still like just a sliver of what exists. And it takes an educated consumer to understand that.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, there's a reason why I like Spain,
And they're all about food. I want to eat again.
And it's so amazing. Anyway, well, we'll go on a validated food tour when you're here, but it's truly something. Now, you and I, we've been working together. Can you tell a bit about how you started before we worked, and how you see yourself now, the difference in those situations?
Yeah, so before I was very frustrated. I was dealing with like I wasn't succeeding. I literally was struggling in the track I was in, and I was trying to do it all. I was trying to keep the website side of my business going while still trying to launch hidden consumers, but I wasn't really focusing on the hidden consumers. It was there. I kept saying it. I wasn't doing it, is what it really came down to. And as we worked together, I realized where a lot of those issues were coming up, and that, we hear the advice all the time. You have to focus if you want to make the change. And I finally just embrace, I need to do this, meaning I need to move into hidden consumers. And night and day shift. Like I could cry. It's such a better difference. Like I'm excited to come into my office again in the mornings. And I live in California, and I can start my day at 7 a.m. and be happy about it. It's nice that, because my company is it's not just about marketing consulting. It's about education and training and advocacy. You allowed me that opportunity to just embrace who I am and to really make that part of who my company is. And that was a huge shift for me, is that going from very frustrated, and I liked websites. I love the data behind it, but I was getting so frustrated with the work, and I'm not seeing that there's many things to be frustrated about, and I'm not there. I'm still like, yes, it's a challenge.
I love that. Yeah. So you're clearly in your zone of genius, right? You are doing what you do best. This is almost effortless. And what I really like is that realization that you, like no other, are unique to do this. It's your background, it's your data nerdiness that, if you never had a conversation with Amy, I highly encourage you to have a conversation with Amy, because she was like, give you data left and right. But that's you, right? And you can combine it in a way that people really, really, well, basically they need you. And how I feel it is that it's not just these companies that need you, but for me, the thing is bigger. It's the consumers that need the companies to work with you, so they actually are being helped and they've been heard. And I think that's such a well, it is purpose, right? It's
Yeah.
genuine purpose. There's nothing else we can make of it.
Yeah, that's where it's part advocacy too, which is why I'm embracing everything, because yeah. People who are trying to market to me who don't live in my shoes have no idea how to market to me. And
Yeah.
we see that. We understand. Like if you put allergy free on your product, we're going to walk away from your product. So
Yeah.
yeah.
It needs to be true. So let me quickly share the link, so everybody, check out Amy, like I said, because this is really, she can help you. And this is amazing. So is there anything specific for you, Amy, that stood out in me helping you? Anything that you was like, well, that's something special?
It was my favorite thing about you is that you will tell me exactly how it is. And then I can hear it and I'll be like, oh my God, that is the stupidest thing I have ever said. You don't hold back. Like everyone is all about, okay, we need to do this and this and this, but you're just like, okay, but listen to yourself. Do you hear what you're saying? And that was, no one else has really been able to ever do that for me. And that was, you hit me at the level that I needed you to get me to where I am as quickly as I got.
I love
So
that. Thank you.
You're
That's
welcome.
amazing to hear. And so 2024 is around the corner. And I know you have some amazing, in mind that's going to happen. Tell us a bit about your goals for 2024.
So the big goal is I'm in the process of rewriting my book, The Hidden Consumer Handbook, which will be out in 2024. I don't have a date yet. Unfortunately, that's had to change up a bit. But you can get on my newsletter on that Linktree link to get more details. So the big book is coming out. It'll be out about not just things of how the hidden consumer shops, but it's also for businesses to give them an idea of what our shopping patterns look like and how I can help you, because it's a book for my work. And the big thing is we're just launching Hidden Consumers Consulting. My trademark is in process. Like it's a complete rebrand. I did a 180 in business with the help of Yvonne, and I'm embracing it fully and going head deep and doing everything needed to make this the right transition.
Yes, and 2024, it's only just starting, right? It's gonna be, yeah.
Well, and if you're not planning 2024 by the fourth quarter, you've already missed.
Yeah, very true, very true. Yeah, and that's something I love that you said that, Amy. That's something that I want to emphasize. You need to get ready now because it's around the corner. And actually, this is also a great time to reflect on the past year. What worked for you? What didn't work? What can you let go of? Because that's something we're often very afraid of, right, Amy? Letting go is even more difficult than starting something new. And that is why I'm hosting something amazing in November. It's going to help you to set your goals clearly. It's going to help you to make the best of the coming year and end 2023 with a bang. So if you're interested, simply comment crush underneath this video and we'll send you the details. But be like Amy and, shine, make it work, and be amazing. Amy, thank you so much for being here. As always, I loved it. Everybody, thank you for watching. We'll see you same time, same place next week. Final last words from you?
You have to work with Yvonne if you want to embrace a better future. You were my turning point, and I cannot tell you how much I love you that much. Like, that is just, you're making my 24 amazing, and we're not there yet. So,
well, I'm gonna stop it right now. Bye, everyone.